Do you want to know how to make money online in an easy peasy way? Well, I'm going to show you a way in which people have been making money online for several years and now they work from home and are their own bosses, like me. So that means that anyone can do it. So stay until the end, as this could be the opportunity to generate a favorable change in your life. Well, I'm going to tell you how I got to know this method and how does it work, of course. So my story starts in Turkey. When I was traveling as a volunteer the last year for some months, and I really didn't have a lot of money. And when I was trying to go back to Europe, like the last month I spent in Turkey, I ran out of money. I didn't have any money. I was like, my bank account was in zero. And I was worried because I didn't know how to go back in this way. I didn't have money for paying my tickets or anything. So I started looking on the internet, what can I do? Because it was difficult for me to find a job there, like a legal job, because I didn't have a working visa or anything like that. I was just a tourist there. So I started looking on the internet, what can I do? How can I get money, or how can I get a job online? And I found many ideas on the internet, as something like make a YouTube channel or make a website like a blog, or make my own online store. But I really didn't have time for making all this, or I didn't have all the money to invest in making an online store or something like that. So I needed something easy and quick. So I keep looking and I found the freelancer world. It's just amazing. I was amazed by this because if you don't know what a freelancer is someone that is its own boss. So if you want to be a freelancer, you are going to be your own boss. You are going to be responsible of or your work and stuff like that, which is really great because you can do whatever you want whenever you want. And the good thing that being freelancer online, you can work from home with many other people from different countries because it's a global thing. So that's amazing. So I found this and I was like, okay, I can do this. I can definitely do this. So I was seeing on the pages, the freelancer pages, and I signed up in some of them in some websites. Like the first one I signed up was Fiverr. I'm going to talk about Fiverr first. The second one I signed up, it was Upwork, and the third one was Freelancer. So I'm going to talk about each one. I'm going to talk about first about Fiverr because I love Fiverr. It's my favorite one, and I think it's the best one of the freelancer websites. But that's why I think it could be different for each one. And so I'm going to show you a little bit how Fiverr works, and I'm going to show you here. Super cute, super great. I really love it. And they have many categories that you can work on. So okay, so first that you need to like have on mind is what are you good at, so you can help yourself by looking the categories, because I really didn't know at first what can I do. So I started looking at categories, and I found like graphic and design. I can design some things, but when I was in Turkey, I couldn't because I didn't have my graphic tablet, but now I have it. So I keep looking at it, and I found a writing and translation. So as I know two languages, I decided to make a translation gig. And I also decided to make a creative writing gig. So you might be asking yourself, what is a gig? So a gig, it's this thing. So I'm going to see writing and translation. I'm going to click in creative writing. And I'm going to show you what a gig is. So these are gigs. It's where how people sell their services as writers, and you can do any kind of writing. If you know how to make a song, you can sell it. If you know how to make poetry, or if you know how to make books or stories about games or anything, you can sell it here on Fiverr. As you can see, there are a lot of people selling their services. Like, I will write funny jokes, routines, and stuff like that, scary things. As you can see, there's a lot of things. So the good thing in Fiverr is that you have to be original when you're going to show your services. And the best thing about this site is that there's a lot of categories, As you can see, they have graphic and design, they have like a lot of categories there. Digital marketing, writing and translation, video and animation, music and audio, programming and tech, business, lifestyle, and industries. Lifestyle, it's really great because there's a lot of other unusual things like spells. I'm going to show you this one because it's quite interesting. Because if you know also how to make a spell or how to read the tarot or something like that, you can also sell it here on Fiverr. So that's what it's really amazing about this site, because anyone can work here doing whatever they like to do, and I really love it. So I'm going to show you now how you make your gig. I'm going to give you like my gig as an example because yeah. So my gig in the creative writing section, I name it "I will be your dream creative writer, Spanish or English," because I know those two languages. So basically, in your gig, you have to have an image that calls the attention of people. I really design my image in that way. I don't know why, but I think that it looks great. So that's what matters. And I think people like it also too, because a lot of people have talking to me and they because my image called their attention. I guess so. So when you first start, it's better to have in here. Oh, okay, wait. I'm going to have. Okay, so I'm going to keep looking at the Fiverr, my favorite gig. Okay, so it's really important for you to have some samples of your work. So the people can see if they like how you write, or they like how you draw, or anything that you want to offer. It will be great for you to have a sample, because people can know how it's your work. So I have this one here. I made this illustration and I make this short story, so people can know how I write and how I draw and make my collage and stuff like that. And when you start making more, when you deliver your orders and the people leave you a review, you have here the portfolio that Fiverr set up for you. So this is one cover I made, and this is the review that the client left. And this is another work I made. This is another one, and there's like a lot of them. And then you have about this gig. So you here have to write what kind of service are you selling. So this is my about this gig. So I try to make it the most call for the customer attention way I could do it. And you also have here like the packages that you have, so you can also change these names. So I leave it like basic, standard, and premium, but you can also change it. You can change the prices. This is my basic price. In Fiverr you sell mainly in dollars. So I have like $10, but here appears at €9 because I'm in Spain. So you can also put the due date, how many revisions you want to offer, and as this is a creative writing gig, this is my basic one, 500 words. And standard, you have this, premium, and all that. Alright, so you have to set up your image, your about this gig, and your packages. Alright, and this is my about me. So this is what it also appears on your profile. And I'm not from France, but I set up my account with a French number, so it it appears like that. So I made my profile in August. I remember that when I set up my profile, I really didn't have a lot of I don't know. I thought that it could be. I will have to wait a lot of time to receive my first order, but it wasn't like that. I received my first order like I have to wait like 1 week, and someone contact me and I start working Fiverr. So that was really great because I have all these reviews here in this gig. That reviews are really important, are really important, and I know that since I'm working here. And I have some that are not really good at, like for me. But there's also a really important thing that you have to know when you're working on this kind of websites is that you cannot please everyone, because people is really different in so many ways, and even if you try to give them your best work, sometimes they just are not happy with what you offer. Even if you offer them more revisions or more, like, try to please them in the best way because they are your clients. But some clients are just like that. Like they just are not really good persons sometimes, or they really don't like your work for some reason, and you have to be like, don't feel bad about it, because it's okay. I mean, your work doesn't have to be for everyone, So I'm telling you this because when I first got my first bad review, it was really hard for me, like really hard. I thought that people were going to see that review and just not contact me. But it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that at all. I'm happy. Happy people are not like they see all of my good reviews and it's like, okay, she's good and all that. So yeah, that's really good to know. And there another important thing that you have to know when you are setting up your gig in settings. You have to also put your tags that are really important, because this is how people are going to also looking for in the search tab on Fiverr. So it's really important for you to have like the ones that you think people are going to looking at and in the search tab. So this is all my all other gigs I have on Fiverr. I'm also beta writer. I'm also a translator, and I'm also a bilingual love advisor and life coaching. So I'm also I really like this because you can try many things in many categories, and it's really great because you also learn a lot about what can you do, and that also give you an idea of what you're really good at. Like you're starting to try new things, you're starting to see that people like your work, and that makes you feel really good. So yeah, so I really think that you guys need to try this website, like to see what kind of thing you think you're good at, and try, because it's really great. I really recommend you that. All right. So now I'm going to talk about Upwork. So when I first created my account on Upwork, I really thought it was going to be easy, um, because of the first experience I have on Fiverr, but it wasn't that easy because in Upwork they have more requirements for the people who want to start being a freelancer on their website. They ask you for more like experience, and they also, when you sign up and you set up your profile, you have to wait 1 day so you can see if they approve your gig or not. I mean your profile or not. So this is why you have to know like the basic about Upwork. But now we're going to see the website of Upwork. I'm going to share my screen. So here you have the Upwork website. It's really cute too. It's really normal. It's good Upwork. So you have here, this is like the gigs of Upwork, but it's quite different from Fiverr. It's quite different because there are many things that change, because in here in Upwork you don't have a lot of categories as you have on Fiverr. You see, we have here like how it works. So you post a job, which is free. This is for the buyers, not for the sellers. And freelancers come to you, then you contact them with them, and then they pay or something. So okay, so I can't really see a lot here in the first. But okay. So okay, well, I'm going to explain how my experience also with Upwork, and how I see before how this works and everything. So Upwork, you have to first set up your profile. As you can see, we have some some profiles here. And on Upwork, they have like almost the same categories as Fiverr, but not really. Like they have like here, they have also graphic design, digital marketing, all these, but they don't have like a lot of these. Like they have like not that many. And you also set up your profile. It's almost like as the same as Fiverr, but you don't make your gigs. You have to contact people. You have to see the works that are post, and just like okay, and maybe I could be good at this job. So you contact the buyer and you talk with the buyer. But there are a lot of people that are going to do the same. So I really don't like this system because of that, because you're the one who reach client, who reach to the client. So that's why I really didn't like Upwork, like the system. But it's really good. It's a really good website if you want to try it, because a lot of people have tried here and they work from home. Like they also make a lot of money here, but that really depends on you and how you sell yourself and how you reach to people. And actually in Fiverr here we have also in the website we don't have that option, but if you look at in the app in your cell phone, if you download the Fiverr app, you're going to see an option that it's the buyer request. That it works like Upwork. Like someone posts their request. Like I want to make a book of 200 pages. Then someone is going to say like, okay, I can do this for this amount of money and in these days. So many people do the same, and that's like the basic system of like many of the freelancer websites. But in Fiverr, it's not like that, because you make your own gigs, you offer your services in a whole different way. People reach to you, they see if they are good if you are good for what they want. So yeah, so this is like Upwork. I really didn't have a lot of experience with Upwork, because at first when I set up my profile, they didn't approve mine because I was I really didn't have a lot of experience yet. I just made my profile and they decided that I wasn't good enough for Upwork. So but I wanted to try again because now I have more experience thanks to Fiverr. So yeah, so I really recommend this site to you too. So now we're going to see the last one, that it's Freelancer. So now I'm going to talk about Freelancer. It's another website for freelancers. So okay, this is like I already made an account on Freelancer. This is my account. I really have ever worked here before because I really have a bad experience with this website, and this is the most known for freelancers. So I wanted to talk about this one because it's the most known, so I couldn't just let it outside. So okay, let's talk about it. So this is how it works. You have these projects, as you can see. There are many projects. This is the budgets, and this is like someone make a beat. So people here make beats, make many beats for projects. So I'm going to click on this one to show you how this works. Wait, I'm going to show you something in English because I don't know why it's in Spanish. Oh, this is why it's in Spanish. Okay. So as you can see now, we have all of this. So this is like projects from people. Android developer, full something, script, need help with SQL, oh, PFD editing, all that. So let's see this one. So basically, here people just post their projects, you click on them, and this is like the details that they give you for their project, and you decide to submit, to say like, okay, yeah, I can do this. And you find here the other proposals from other people that are offering to the buyer their services. So they post here, so you can see, everyone also can see your bid. So you can see here, like this guy, he offers $20 and have it ready in 1 day. And then another guy, $100, and like this. This is like the basic system of freelancer. So you see here, it's when you start here, it's not really easy to get the attention, because I post once a project here in Freelancer just to see how does it work from the other side, you know. And I found out that the new buyers they're living way behind from the other sellers, that the new sellers are living way behind the other ones, because it appears like the ones that the website first appears the one that the website recommends to you, because of their reviews or because of what you're looking at. They have more experience on it. So yeah, and this is like all of the proposals that this project had. And it's probably that the new freelancers in the website are living here behind. You see, as you can see, they're new and they don't have reviews yet or anything like that. So the first time I signed up in this website and I tried to find a job in something, I didn't have lucky. I didn't have luck. I tried many things in many ways. They also have like you can also be part of a contest or anything. So it's not. I think there's not really. If you want to try, if you want to give it a try, it's good. It's really good. But I really didn't like this website, because I also post a lot of. I mean, I bid in a lot of projects, and there was one that a guy talked to me and he wanted to try to like I don't know how to say this, like try to make his way in my computer. I don't know how to explain it, but he wanted me to install a program in my computer so he can have control on my computer. And I was like, what? And a lot of people try to do that here in this website. So I was like, okay, I don't want to work here when a lot of people are trying to like I don't know, like I don't know how to say this in English. I remember the word. They wanted to scam, to try to make me a scam, and I almost I was just about to give this person my information or anything, because he was offering a lot of money, and I just thinking twice, and was like, okay, this is not real. I'm not gonna fall in this game. So yeah, that was my experience in freelancer. So I I think it's good. It works for many people. It works for many people, but for me, it wasn't really a good experience. So all of these websites, I really recommend Fiverr to start, and maybe after you have like more experience on Fiverr and you have your orders and you start knowing what you're good at and you really like that, to go to Upwork, so you can have another freelancer website and you can work. And so yeah. So that's like all my experience on the freelancer world. I really like to talk about this topic with all the people I know, because I think it's like the new way of work in these times, because now with the quarantine and with COVID and they're passing a lot of cars making noise. So yeah, so with all of this of the quarantine, other people lost their jobs or they just couldn't go to work because they have to stay at home, and they need a new income. And if you are still in home, because here in Spain we are in phase 2, I guess, and a lot of people's outside now. We can go to the mall now, or we want to go outside of the city, we can go outside. But I know in many countries are not like this still. They're in quarantine, and there are people that don't know what to do or don't have another income, and they need another way to work to find a job. So if you're struggling with all this and you want to start on internet, like to work online, I really really recommend you these easy peasy ways to find a new job and find a new way to make money for you. And also, if you really have success in this, you can work from home and just only on this website. So thank you so much for seeing this video and for being here with me and listening to me all this time. So if you have any questions, leave me in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Easy Peasy for more videos, and please share. We love you, Easy Peasy.